شخصيات كريهة. شخصيات كريهة.
There are leaves around.
لا 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 يا هادي، لا لا يا هادي، لا. والله فعليا دخلت قدام ماني فاهم في اي شيء يا سلام، حرفيا. وقاعد امشي والله قاعد امشي وقاعد يعني قاعد اطلق، ما ادري ماني شايف خريطه، ماني شايف ميني ماب، ماني شايف اي شيء حرفيا.
And I know
بدي جيم ثاني بس بغير الفريق، بلعب بالنباتات هذه المرة. بلعب بالنباتات. يونايتد سيتي. اوف هبله. $100,000 امزح اكيد. يلا نديها فرصة ثانية، نشوف دور ثاني. يقول لك باتل ارينا then turn take off from starting and the 15 round the other player to defeat towards the معاه. first each 50 اوكي جرب بطل.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujusara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know, you can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow. Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong.
لا ايش هذا الكهرباء اللي ما انا قلبت النتيجة كفك.
That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. These other mundane details you insist you stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecture. I'm not sure you realize quite how much.
I challenge you to a duel before the throne.
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too. I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part! A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
We're way behind schedule.
Detestable.
I'm going in!
Yeah.
This is long overdue.
Time for retribution!
Fallen leaves, adorn my nut. Into the frozen. You've got some nerve laying your hands on me! Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler! You have reason to be afraid.
الشخصية دي
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors! The pale flame smolders!
تعال موت
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated!
Is that all you've got? Ha! Yeah!
Into the wind!
Access denied. We're way behind.
Not every wound will heal! Not even ashes will remain!
Tears?
Yeah! Yeah!
No touching.
Not even ashes will remain!
I'm a little. Everybody, stand back.
Clouds high, the birds call! Immolation! A cherished agony. Do you feel it? Not every wound will heal! Dance, my pretties! Embrace the searing reckoning!
Born of ice and frost.
Not every wound will heal! Into the wind! Time to go!
We're way behind schedule.
One with nature!
Next on
Yeah!
the
The wind knows me.
teamwork is dream.
As one with wind and cloud! One with nature!
Blaze over.
Where it is?
All must burn! Time to go. Into the wind. Who dares call me a witch?
Did I miscalculate? Embrace your
The
searing
wind
reckoning.
knows. Not every wound will
Born of
heal.
ice and frost.
Burn!
الصوت ما
Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
so
strong. But how?
العالي يمشي تبرد وينظف. تفضل. ايش في ايش هذا؟ بيبكس.
I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me, swear. If you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness. One strike from the Shogun and now Senora is gone! She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up! Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled. Also, when the Shogun executed Senora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat. So, to recap, Yaimiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So we meet again. Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation. Oh, if so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree. Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago. Individual ambition is inherent. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of rather, those who have lost their traveler. Your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, so I won't insist that you comprehend. That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you? So be it. Well then, you who would defy it. Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler? Inferior. Strike dead!
I'm going in!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! One with nature.
I can fix this! This is long overdue. No touching.
This ends now.
For retribution!
Strike dead!
Access denied.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Where did I go wrong? You will pay for that.
Strike dead!
Born, I can fix this.
Into the wind. Fine.
No touching! Huh? Come on! Focus!
700.
Evasion is futile.
ايوه ما عندك هيلر مثلث.
Everybody stand back!
One with nature.
I will mold you into the...
There can be no excuse for this.
You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Next on the agenda.
والله بعد شيء.
Evasion is futile.
Access, come on! Focus!
Strike dead.
We're waiting.
Inferior.
Into the wind. One with nature.
Don't worry.
As one with wind and cloud.
Instabilities will be removed.
For Rex Lapis!
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Where did I go wrong?
That hurts! Time to go.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
We can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Thunder!
The wind knows me.
Teamwork is strength!
Fallen leaves, adorn my nut!
Blaze over! No touching!
All desire can be broken.
Is that all you got? My flame has been extinguished.
One with nature.
For Rex Lepus!
As one with wind and cloud!
Everybody stand back!
Adventure!
This
Why
one,
do they never
a
miss?
fleeting shadow.
Verdict is...
Thunder.
Born of ice and frost.
Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals.
Next on the agenda, blaze over. I'm going in!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Your verdict is decided.
Or retribution!
والله ورتك الرطبيوشن مضبوط.
You've lost, eh?
لا بالله كم هيلكم.
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people? And in the power of their ambition? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward, so are we to just abandon the notion of progress?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every thunder sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever.
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change? It does nothing more than... I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You are obviously lonely, and yet, for the sake of you, tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. So, maybe the
Let me try again.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine?
You literally told us to come meet you here! Seems like someone's in it pretty...
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend, by the way. I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed. Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least...
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis? As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the balladeer exactly? The balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
You did... For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer... As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me. And I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis. Well, what's done is done. And I hardly think we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past. So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past. What would you like to know about? Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with... But if you still have doubts about A, not only does she not fit your description, but she That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar...
Don't worry, we aren't looking to pick...
I wish you the best of luck. As for your brother's whereabouts, I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means. That puppet was built with... Still, there's one of... Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a...
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
No. The prototype was merely a proof of concept. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male.
Ugh, not the Fatui.
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks... The object of divine creation is now the one...
What the...
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny? I'm surprised...
Morat still...
Yes. The
Twin god...
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not 2, but 1. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly. In fact, the name Baal and the title...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands A lot better now after finding that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment...
Wow!
After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example, in Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a...
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's cute.
Oh, you haven't heard. I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her, too. Are you sure? Okay, then keep it safe. There was me thinking...
Who in their right mind...
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition? I see. Your ambition should be something that transcends the... Perhaps the reason you do not possess... Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe. By the protection of the Electro-Argon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Oh, did that all get a little heavy for you? I think you prefer me when Are you sure? Okay, keep it safe. There was me thinking...
Who in their right mind...
I see. Your ambition should be... Perhaps the reason you continue on your... Oh, did that all get a little heavy for you? I think you prefer me when I'm just... Sorry, I haven't... But if you still have... Not only does she not fit your description, that's good to hear.
Don't worry.
As for your brother's what... I'll let you know if I find out anything. Are you sure? Keep it safe. There was...
Who in their right...
I see. Your ambition should be... Perhaps the reason... Continue on your...
We're way behind schedule.
on the agenda?
Focus! Access denied.
Next on the agenda? Illusion shattered!
Stabilize!
There's no escape! Shine down!
This is
There is no escape! Now you shall perish!
I will have order!
Shine down! Illusion shattered! Shine down!
Step aside. Illusion shattered! Shine down!
Here comes the fireworks!
Detached from the world. Fall back and await my orders. Illusion shattered! Step aside. There is no escape! I willingly yield. Azuma shines eternal! Shine down! The mortal plane, a fleeting dream.
We're way behind schedule. We're way behind schedule.
Please speak to President Song. I'm just a helper.
يعجبني لما مخي يوقف فجأة.
It's so nice to de-stress.
Crumble!
عبد الله ليه يتنمروا عليك زي كذا كل يوم؟ ليه يتنمروا عليك كل يوم؟ لا تسكت يا اخي. لا تسكت يا اخي، لا تسكت. تلعب في ديوسو؟ لا 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 يا سلام، عيب عيب. ايش الكلام اللي قلته؟ لا يا سلام، لا يا سلام، لا. يسوي، انا خايف يدخل يسوي مو زي كذا، مشكلة.
Let me try my blade. Take this! Verdict is... بزر الاسنان.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Adventure time! That's different phrases! Light it up! Whirling snow couldn't break the curse. My apologies!
I will have order!
Take flight!
Gather!
Adventure time!
حاس نفسك معفن، حاس.
Off we go! Adventure time!
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Next on the agenda. We're way behind schedule. No touching. Yeah, for rapid.
Don't waste my time.
We're way behind schedule.
Decided by destiny. Fate is upon you.
No touching. Blaze over. Lord of Ice and Frost.
هل أنتم مستعدين للاقتراح اللي أنا اخترته؟ هل أنتم مستعدين؟ شو سلام. أنا ما أحب اللعب أبدا، مرة ما أحب. خلاص بس فيها كم لاعب فيها؟ فورتنايت مين يلعب فورتنايت مين يا بني ادم؟ فورتنايت مين؟ سبك فورتنايت يقول بلاد بورن كم لاعب فيها؟ والله شوف انا عارف انها طيز انا ما احب بس يعني اقتراح.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
يا اخي جربوه ترى ما عنبر كويس خلوه يجرب حرام عليكم. ما رايكم؟ وش قلتوا؟ معك بلاد بورن.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
ولا
I'm going in!
Order guide you.
Next on the agenda.
شوف انا بالنسبه للكبيره ترى انا اقول لك بس شيء العب فيه معاكم
Adventure time!
شيء انا صراحه ما ادري.
Adventure time! Off we go!
Yeah! Everybody stand back!
Stabilize.
Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Adventure time!
Oh, go! Let's light it up!
Off we go!
Bet you can't keep up with
Who
me!
dares call me a witch?
Adventure!
I never asked for redemption.
دودي نايم دودي مو معانا ايش بك؟ لا دودي مو معانا والله ما ادري ما وافق اسمي معانا.
This is no place to loaf around.
خلاص. طيب بلاش بلاد بورن بلاش فورونا. سلام عندك. أي كانت تلعبها بلس والله؟ كانت تلعب بلس؟ متأكد؟ طيب المهم كورونر لا مشكلة هذه معي. شغلك ايش شغلك؟ على اول مرة يجي واحد ينحطم بسرعة. استهدف الله. طيب لا اله الا الله يا مسلم ارحم الله. والله أنا فترة صعبين على دول والله. آخر مشكلة عوضة توكسيك بشكل زبالة. مشكلة والله توكسيك بشكل زبالة.